Can't believe it's here, but here it is. Monday, September 6th. Probably my last day in the woods. If I do go out tomorrow, it'll be very, very short. We gotta head out tomorrow. We're giving up on the bull we've been chasing for 4 days because I guess we've been probably chasing him for 3. He just will not give in, will not move. He just stays in that timber and just calls back. So I don't know. I don't know if we kept chasing him, if he might get triggered at some point, but we don't have time for it. So I'm gonna go try to find a bull this morning that is more receptive. Don't really know how we'll know that, but I'm gonna go hit some spots, road bugle. It's about 2 hours before daylight. Gonna hopefully try to find a spot where we got a couple bulls screaming, and meet up with Dad probably, and we'll get out there and go after them. But God, hopefully it happens today. Hopefully it freaking happens. But stay tuned. Hopefully if we get a bull and a cow, I don't care. I just want an elk in the freezer before we leave. So here we go. Stop number 2, road bugling. Got a response. Nice solid bugle on the first one. Second one had a nice long chuckle with it. So he seems responsive. Gonna go hit a few more spots. We got an hour till light still, and just see if we hear anything better. I don't even really know what we're looking for, but just curious. Just want to have options. So go check out some other places we haven't been yet. That's actually where we killed that cow last year. So that's been a good spot for us. Haven't really been there yet this year because we didn't really see the sign there, but there's at least one bull up on that hill right now. So let's go see what happens. All right, head back to the spot we heard the first bugle this morning. I had another bugle sound off on the other side of the mountain, but this one, the first one had a long chuckle at the end, seemed to be a little more fired up than this one. This one had already bugled before I bugled, and they weren't super aggressive bugles, it didn't sound like, but gonna get back over here to the first one, I think, and wait for Dad. He's gonna come join me, and we're gonna go bugle this thing in, and hopefully be able to harvest our first bull this year. Would be awesome. So the promising morning turns to frustrations, just like that. I went back everywhere, heard the first bull bugle, and Dad met me there. We got out of the truck, started hiking up. We were a minute into our hike, and I heard the bull up there just chuckling away, just yeah, that's a good impression of it. It's like, okay, this thing is gonna be talking. It's gonna want to play. It's gonna come right on in, and it's gonna be everything we need on this last morning. Well, we get up there a half mile or so, and we let our first bugle out. We didn't have any shooting lights, so we were just kind of waiting until we were at least close to being able to shoot. Let out a bugle, nothing. Another bugle with a chuckle, since he seemed to be a chuckler. Nothing. Alright, wait a little bit, move up a little more. Hit another bugle, nothing. And do an advertising sequence, nothing. It's just, these things will piss you right the I mean, it's unbelievable. 15 minutes earlier, he was just going nuts with his chuckles. So, I am headed back over to bowl number 2. We have not been in that area before. I'm going to try it. I'm going to cut up, try to get up in the timber where I think he's probably at, and try to get him talking. No. I don't know. Dad's staying over there. He's going to keep working that area where bowl number 1 was at. So, once again, I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I have no complaints. We're out here chasing bulls, hearing bugles. So, fingers crossed. Just got up on this knob, and after that second ball, I think I just heard like a real kind of like a growl or partial chuckle maybe over in that direction, which would line up perfectly with him moving up from where I saw him this morning, or where I heard him this morning, because I believe he was right down in that area down there. So, if he's working up, we might have a shot, especially if he wants to talk to us. But we'll go see it getting these trees over here and start making some noise probably. See if he responds. They're right up in that direction. I did just hear him bugle, very faint. Wasn't a real aggressive one by any means. I think I heard a cow call also. Just sounded off again. He's right over there. Probably within 150 yards of him. I gotta get into some better shooting shit.
shot a bull? Did you get it good? That's awesome. I'm in a screaming battle with one right now. Alright. Dad just called me. He just shot a bull. It was a small one, but he thinks he did it good. It's awesome. Not far. Right up there. God damn it. Oh no. Shit. My wind just switched. Blowing right to him. This bull's playing the game really well. But man, I got a grove of aspens in front of me to get to him. That is just shit. Not to mention my wind keeps swirling. I thought I lost him once because of the wind. He's still right up there. I think my wind's going just left of him. It has to be for him to still be bugling at me. I might try to sneak down around these aspens and get on the other side of him. That's all I got. Regardless of how this ends, Dad shot a bull and thinks he hit it good. So hopefully there's at least one bull to back out. If we happen to freaking get double bulls in one day, that would be absolutely the most epic thing ever. So, I'm either gonna kill this bull or run him out of the county. Wind. I moved over this way because I was down here and the wind was blowing this way and I didn't want him to circle around. Now I'm over here and the wind's blowing straight to him. I have no bugles. I don't hear him. So I'd say I'm probably winded. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits on this bull. I don't hear him anymore. Like I said, I think he winded me. This hill's in direct sunlight, like first thing in the morning, which I was already late getting up here because we were chasing the other bull. And then I drove over here, Dad stayed over there. I don't know if he shot that bull or a different one. But once I got up here, the sun was already hitting this. When I started this bugle fest with this bull, it was, wind was good, perfect in my favor coming down. And then it started going side to side. And now it's rising, and I think he's completely shut up. I don't hear anything. I think at one point I heard him up there raking. And that was 15 minutes ago though. But wind switched. Gonna sprint my way out of here and go hopefully help my dad find his first bull. It's awesome. Can't wait, hopefully. Good shot. And he said he thinks he heard it crash, so I'm gonna get my ass out of here. Go pack some meat.
Back to the truck. Headed to where my dad's at. God, I'm hoping there's a bull down on the ground. I'm jacked right now. It was just an epic morning. Just fingers crossed. He thinks he heard it crash. This is all I've wanted for the last 3 years, is for my dad to kill an elk, especially a bull. Been close all this week. We were close all last year. First year in Colorado, we were really close. He did shoot at a cow and miss, but between last year and this year, the chances, and finally, I just hope it came together for him. Got in the truck, my phone started playing a song. It's the most perfect elk song for this situation, and if you know, you just know.
I had the sneaky boots on and everything, and I come up and was coming this way. Super. And I seen his body and his head right there.
Yeah.
He was coming this way. So, coming down here, I got arrow knocked. He got behind that little pine I drew. And then he kind of stopped right there. So I'm kind of like right here, just to the left of that pine. And I got a nice opening to his vitals. And he's right there, 20 yards, I think. And I put first pin. Like I said, I come up from the leg, put first pin mid-body. I think mid-body, I think, no, I even remember like, nope, too high. And I brought it down a little. And it sounded great. And he shot straight down into the aspens.
Okay.
He bolted quick. He kind of turned and bolted straight down the middle.
Yeah.
And I was mewing at him, and he got out of sight. And I heard a crash. Which I don't know that was him, or I don't know that was him hitting brush.
Yeah.
And that's where I stand. I've been looking around here. I've walked around down there. I didn't see nothing. So.
All right. So he is where your bow is. You're thinking, or was he closer? Was he on this trail right here?
Oh, yeah, he's right. He's right about where my bow is.
Okay. Dark. Smell it all?
No.
Is that red? That's long, ain't it?
I think so.
Yeah, that's not.
It has to be. There's no way I hit him back.
I don't think it's dark enough to be liver. Okay, so that's the arrow. It does look a little dark. You said he was kind of quartering to you? You think?
My arrow would be windowing back.
So it could have came out liver. There you go, Dad. Blood right there.
Dark.
I think you. Once again, though, if you think you were angled back,
Yeah, it could
you
angle
could
back.
you could be
There's
bleeding.
no way I entered him that far back. No possible.
You could very well just be bleeding liver. So he ran, the arrow popped out. Right, because he was up by your bow.
Yeah, he turned and shot right down this middle, right through here.
He's got to find his line. But
We're calling that blood, Andy.
I believe that's blood. It wiped off.
Yeah, it's blood.
Here we go, Dad.
You got more?
Yeah. I believe this is all blood. Start bleeding, baby.
Should still be straight down. Up as long as I could watch it.
Yeah.
Straight down.
Bleeding the whole way.
Some here.
Okay, so he's on this trail.
There's a little speck there.
Actually, I think he's on that, because I think that's his entry side. It's about the most blood we've seen so far. It's actually on on this trail, I could see some tracks, and they looked like there was a lot of pressure on them when they were coming down this hill. So I was following that and happened to look up, and there's that blood on the tree. That's the entrance side, so we're thinking he hit a lung on the way in for sure, if not both lungs, but he got the liver on the way out because his arrows got dark blood on it. So he's on this trail. Right here on this tree. Okay, so I was walking this trail. Saw this little bit of blood. I was like, oh, blood. And I looked up. It's right there.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got him up here.
Oh, he was closer than we thought.
Yeah, I mean, he's right above the pines. It's funny, I was walking, I was like, that's blood on that leaf. And it was
that corner of the pines, he's above it in the open?
He's still in the aspens. He didn't make it to the pines.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, come up to the open.
Up to the corner of the pines now.
Okay.
Thank you, Andy.
Congratulations. What about fucking that, boys? John Miller with his first elk. Nice. What do you call that exactly? What would be a 4x? A raghorn, essentially. But man, oh man. This is awesome. I'm so excited for him. I sent him a waypoint. I can hear him yelling at me. He just, I don't know what he's doing or where he's at. I've been waiting on him for 10 minutes. I would be sprinting over here. What you do, Father?
It's all you, Andy, not me.
That's all you.
It's all you.
How you figure?
Wow, Andy Miller bails me out again.
It's pretty awesome, ain't it? Congratulations. First elk.
I took 5 tries.
And a couple shots.
And Andy Miller helping me out to find it.
No problem. That's what we do. That's what we're here for. I mean, the shot wasn't that bad.
Hi.
It is a little high, but I mean, it's not, I don't know. I guess it is high.
Yeah.
A little back, too.
A little back. See,
You might have.
I followed that leg up and I was hitting right here.
Yeah.
That was my point, which I think I put my pin right here. And in reality, my pin shot should have been here.
Yeah.
You know, that means nothing, but wow.
There you go. They're big, aren't they? God, he's huge. Obviously, he's not huge for most of you internet people out there, but
yeah,
for us,
we tried to roll him over. Probably wouldn't happen. He's probably 500-pound live weight, I would guess.
glad he went in the shade. He's really close to being in the sun, and that one would have been good. But let's get her cut up, huh? Get him cut up.
Andy.
No problem. Thank you for making it a damn good time. Hell of a week. Hell of a week.
Took me 3 tries, but finally halfway got this one done.
Wonder if this is one bugling this morning that I heard. I don't know. All right, we're gonna cut some meat up. Well, we started cutting her up here. Him, I keep saying her.
And I
Beautiful.
had the essential celebration tools in my kill kit.
It's funny he puts it in the kill kit.
It's the only time you celebrate.
You can't get it open. All right. Bull down, Idaho,
Bull down,
2021.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Father.
Woohoo!
What is it, 9:30 in the
I
morning?
think so.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Gotta love it. Talk about a freaking 8 days of just
Just terrible.
terrible.
Elk every day.
Elk every day.
Took
Bugling
my third
bulls.
shot to get one.
Hey, third time's a charm. Whatever. We're gonna get this thing cut up. put
We
in
gotta
bags,
go.
Get
Enough
it the hell out of here.
playtime.
381 yards to the truck. No elevation gain or loss. Yeah, that's how you do it, guys.
You pinch one of these bees and got stung yet.
Yeah, they don't seem to be real stingers, do they?
You pinch them, they will be.
Now that there is the Rolls Royce of
That's
the
the
meat.
fillet minion.
You want to put that in with the head? Or you want to put it?
I'm gonna just eat it.
He's going to eat it raw. You could do that, you know? This is just throw it in this one.
What's in there?
This is a front shoulder and a strap. Just toss it in there.
Well, that one's getting heavy. Sure.
I'll get
Oh,
it.
unwrap one of them, and you will eat in a minute.
I can't. I mean, it's a front shoulder.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, those
Yeah.
that ain't going to make a difference. Just finishing up our process here. Gonna have to flip it back over. One more
Fillet minion.
fillet mingdon to get out. Heads off. And starting to stink. Bees and flies are obviously horrible. So, but what more could you ask for? This is the only time you'll ever be happy about having probably 120 pounds on your back. Got a quarter or a front and straps maybe, I don't know. Got the head. It's just a good thing you didn't shoot a 380. It'd be a lot heavier.
Well, that's why I did.
Yeah, we like to keep it simple. Oh God, we got downfall. Oh, we're gonna have to get around. Head back to the truck. First load, the heavy load. We got a whole like 300 something yards to get there. So, can't ever be mad about that. It's pretty awesome. So, we'll be out of here soon, go back, get the next load. That'll be a wrap on Idaho 2021. First load's out. That was legitimately, I think, a 5 to 10 minute pack out. Unreal. Unreal. What a week of elk hunting. I don't know. There's just nothing else you can really say about it. Bugles all week. On elk all week. Close multiple times. Other arrows fired. But you wait all year for. There she is, loaded up, packed out. He died maybe 400 yards that way. Truck was parked down there. Couldn't have worked out any better. It took a long 8 days. But what can you say? Last day, roll down. Dad went on his first elk hunt in what year?
I think 94.
94. This is his first elk. So
27 years. That ain't bad.
He hasn't hunted every one of those years. This is only his fifth hunt, but
Oh,
worked out perfect. So that's a wrap. 2021 Idaho elk hunt.